Morning everyone, my name is Christy. Welcome to my corner. Thank you for joining me today for Flossmas number 6, where I open the Forbidden Fabric Co Advent Calendar, show you whatever stitching I've been doing. I don't know, just chat. I'm low energy again today, and this one should be short. I did no stitching last night. Yesterday was not a great day for me. It was really stressful. I had a headache. I was kind of disappointed and a little down. So I'm hoping today will be better, although I'm expecting bad news actually at 3:45. I have a meeting at 4:45. I'm expecting bad news. But let's not think about that. First, we're going to open the Forbidden Fabric Co Advent Calendar. And on even days, you get a floss and a part of a pattern that floss goes with. And then on odd days, you get a present. Now this Advent is a Christmas Carol themed, and I'll show you the stitching I've done so far on this pattern, but let's see what we have. Now first I'll show you the floss, and then I will show you, well, I won't show you the pattern. Ooh, okay, we're in a green era. This is Christmas Present, and yeah, that's a pretty good representation of it. It's not quite green, and it's a little bit dusty. Sort of a dusty, dark tealy green, which is what it looks like for you. Now let's see what the pattern looks like. Okay, so it says, all right, I'll explain it all. I was right about the red. All right, so let me show you what I have. Yesterday's little gifty was this bag with this really cute zipper pull. Day 1 was the fabric, which is called Counting House, and it is this sort of mustardy yellow. And what I've done so far is this, right? And the outline is in kind of a dark gray, a dark kind of bluey slate gray. And that is called Christmas Yet to Come. Let me just get them for you. That will be easier instead of trying to remember. So Christmas Yet to Come is the gray, and Fezziwig is the red. Now, I had mentioned that Fezziwig looks like a coat around, and I think it's the Ghost of Christmas Present. And then at the top here it says heart. Well, this one, this green, is more outside here, which is definitely a coat. And then it says Christmas at the top. So it says Christmas heart, and then a being in a coat that looks very much like the Ghost of Christmas Present. So that is where we are today. Oops, I almost dropped Fezziwig. And I always think Fozziwig because my favorite version of A Christmas Carol is obviously the Muppets. And so this is our color scheme thus far, which feels very festive. So my hope is that I will have time tonight to finish up this coat and maybe start on the green as well. I'll save the words until later, but I do kind of want to get this figure as stitched as possible this week. So yeah, next what we've been doing is I have an advent calendar from Ulta Beauty, which is just 12 Days of Beauty. And that's just honestly because I like opening presents. I'm not going to use most of them, and that's okay. So let's just open that. I'm not sure that I want to get into why I'm not feeling great. I mean, I guess I can, but so here's the box from Ulta, and it's day 6. Let's see what we have. Looks like another lip thing. I do love this box though. Okay, so it's a pretty neutral lip cream. Very neutral. Let's see what it looks like and how it feels, because the other lip gloss was like sticky. Yeah, see, this isn't sticky, and that's actually a very nice color. Let's put that on. I've already had my coffee. Oh, you can't even see. 0 difference. Nice. It's fine. Maybe a little difference, but not much. But that's a nice one. That's a nice neutral that I'll wear. I just don't wear a lot of makeup, as you know, those of you who've been with me know. I sometimes will wear some, like a bright lip or do a little eye thing, but I just don't do a lot of makeup in my daily life. It's mostly like I don't know. Any foundation I wear is very neutral and light and kind of translucent. Yeah, so that's all the stitching content and all of the Advent content. So if you just want to hear what's been going on with me, because a lot of things happened yesterday, then stick around. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow for Flossmas number 7, which should be more normal. I'll have my coffee. I'll have done some stitching. It'll be great. Anyway, so my husband and I have been discussing this for a while, but he resigned from his position yesterday. And he had planned on resigning today, but his boss is kind of abusive, it seems. And so she basically started shouting at him, and he's like, I'm done. And so he gave in his resignation. So that was really stressful for him yesterday. He wanted it to be not contentious, and it ended up being incredibly contentious, which of course stresses me out because he's stressed out. Now I have in general very good mental health. I'm able to kind of roll with things. But between my computer not working and kind of end of the semester stress and my computer not working, which is really stressing me out, it just kind of internalized a lot, and I felt really depressed. And then on Tuesday nights, I host a craft together at my local arts council. And only one person came, and she was late, and I'd already sort of decided I wasn't into it. Anyway, and so I'm just kind of depressed about that I was trying to, I'm trying to make this really great community of like art, like a crafting community, and nobody really seems interested in it. So that's a little bit depressing. So after that, I was just not in the mood to stitch. And then I left my iPad at work, which is where I watch all my floss tube and stuff while I'm stitching. And so I didn't have anywhere to watch floss tube because I don't have a computer. So I didn't have my computer, didn't have my iPad. And the world's exploding and falling apart. So anyway, that's kind of why I'm feeling a little bit down and low key. Yeah, I had hoped to have a nice, well, I'm the main breadwinner in the family starting January 1st. Now I had been making a little bit more than my husband, but we were fairly even, but now I'm like the main breadwinner. So he'll be bringing in some money, and hopefully his writing, because he's planning on, the reason why he took a pay cut, he left and is taking a pay cut in order to write. He wants to write novels and be a novelist. And so when that starts bringing in money, that'll be great. But our budget is that's not bringing in any money, because you can never tell. You never know what's going to happen with like art like that, right? So that's stressing me out, because part of my plan was to have like a big January, like couple of pattern releases that are kind of large, like series. And I don't have my computer to work on them. And one of them can be postponed. I'm doing a bestiary stitch along. That can be postponed. The other one like has to be done in January. And so I may have to like redesign it on graph paper and stitch it and then design it and then put that into a pattern program to export. But that really only works if I get my computer back in the next like 2 weeks. So I'm really stressed out, because those patterns go along with the pattern that's coming out in the Cross Stitch magazine in May. It's like a whole series, and that's the May part of the series. So I have to get it done, and I don't know how, and I'm really stressed out. Anyway, that's where I am. That's why I'm kind of low key, and this is not shorter. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll let you go. I'm sure it'll all be fine. I have very good luck. I will talk to you tomorrow. Please take good care of yourselves and have a good one. Bye.